So yesterday, the Lions fell prey to the classic wax and give us a moon on Thanksgiving trap, meaning that all the good play calling or play execution went out the window. But I don't think anything was as bad as their fake punt. And for the casual fan, you may be thinking, yeah, it was bad, but no, dear viewer, it was worse than you think. But to explain it, we have to look at why they might have called this specific play in this situation. And when you turn on the film to similar situations, you start to get a picture as to why they might have drawn it up. You can see a theme with the Packers coordinator for how they like to run his punt return unit when the ball is in or around the 20-yard line, with showing a rush, but number 6 is always going to drop back and try to bracket the gunner, and 54 is always going to join in and be part of the rush, bringing an extra man from one side to the other. So this fake is designed probably to run to the side where 6 is on, which is usually the right side, and use the fact that there's bodies on bodies to free up space and get an extra man on the edge to go make a play. And as you look at the film, I'm showing you literally every single punt from in or around the 20 in the last 3 games happens this way, so it's a pretty strong pattern that's being built here. So you can imagine why the Lions would have some confidence coming into the game that if the ball is in or around the 20, they're gonna run it to the weak side and take it for a mile. That is until you get into the game day and punt 1 comes, and not only is 6 not on the field, but they also have 3 standing players that are on high alert for fakes and pretty much all have their eyes glued on the backfield during the punt. But on the next punt, they get their first look at the desired field position they wanted, and well, it's still not what they were hoping for either. But it's also an end of half punt, and the Packers are trying to send an all-out block, looping around the 2 backers to try to get extra pressure, but still different personnel. So not a great data points, and we're 0 for 2 with personnel or the look that they want to run this fake. And their next punt comes up, and they're in the hot spot. Ball smack dab on the 20. It's not 4th and short, but it's 4th and medium. So I'm guessing the call comes in from the top before they run out on the field, and had to be a strict order where you could not audible out of this, because otherwise you'd see why you may not want to run it. They have 3 standing players once again. That is 4 players on each side of the ball, meaning you have no free player, and 3 players on either side for the Lions to block any one of those 4 players, meaning no matter which direction you run this ball, you're outnumbered, and at no point in this game have they given you one of those bracket looks you're hoping for, meaning you really have no reason to believe that one of these guys is going to bail out. If anything, they're going to stay in that safe look they showed you the first time. Oh yeah, and the nail in the coffin, the long snapper is full on facing the guy that they're about to throw the ball to. So yeah, even you, the dear viewer, probably sniffed out something fishy, but it appears that the Packers came into this game assuming something fishy would happen, and the Lions just played right into their hand from the jump. So yeah, not a great play call in my opinion, but with the given context, do you find it more forgivable or less? Because for me, I honestly think it's ridiculous.
It's aggressive play call. You see him, hey, it's all right. He is not going to change.